Greetings to all. Today I am going to deliver a talk on rural industries and poverty alleviation. In my presentation, I will focus on two major issues. My first point concerns with the characteristic features and classifications of rural industries. Next, I will focus on rural industries and poverty alleviation. Let me start with some general information about rural industries and characteristic features of rural industries. Rural industries hold all industries which are run by rural people in rural areas. These industries are based primarily on the utilization of locally available raw materials, skills, and a small amount of capital. The characteristics of rural industries are low investment in plants and machinery, use of locally available raw material, high potential for employment generation, high potential for income generation, use traditional skills. Now, I would like to highlight the classifications of rural industries. Rural industries can be broadly classified into cottage industries, village industries, small industries, tiny industries, and agro-based industries. Now, I will focus on cottage industries and its characteristics. Cottage industries are generally associated with agriculture and provide both part-time and full-time jobs in rural areas. I would like to raise briefly about the important characteristics of cottage industries. Cottage industries are carried out by artisans in their own homes at their own risk and for their own benefit. Artisans may combine this work with another regular job. No or little outside labor is employed. Normally, the members of the household provide the necessary labor. These industries are generally hereditary and traditional in character. No or little power is used. These industries usually serve the local market and generally work on the orders placed by other industries. Examples of cottage industries are mat, coir, and basket making industries. The principal cotton making industries in India are handloom weaving such as cotton, silk, jute, etc., pottery, washing soap making, conch shell, handmade power, cutlery, lock, and key making industries. Next, we shift on to village industries. Village industries are traditional in nature and depend on local raw material. They cater to the needs of local population. Examples of village industries are gur, cane and bamboo basket, shoemaking, pottery, and leather tanning. These are almost similar to cottage industries. I would now like to move on to the next part, small scale industries. Most of the small scale industries are located in urban centers. They provide goods for local as well as foreign markets. Examples of such small scale industries are manufacture of sports goods, soaps, electric fans, footwear, sewing machines, and handloom weaving. Small scale industries are also known as micro, small, and medium scale enterprises. They are defined and categorized by Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises Development Act 2006. The Act comprises different scale of industries on the basis of investment in plant and machinery, in case of manufacturing industries, and on the basis of investment in equipment in case of service sector industries. I would like to raise briefly about the agro-based industries. These industries are based on the processing of agricultural produce. Agro-based industries may be organized by a cottage, small scale and large scale industries. These industries tend to develop household settlements around them as they employ more labor on a regular basis. Examples are textiles, sugar, paper, vegetable oil, tea, and coffee industries. Finally, I would like to address rural industries and poverty alleviation. Rural industries provides employment. Rural industries uses labor-intensive techniques. Hence, it provides employment opportunities to a large number of people. Thus, it reduces the unemployment problem to a great extent. Rural industries provide employment to artisans, technically qualified persons and professionals. It also provides employment opportunities to people engaged in traditional arts in rural India. Rural industries account for employment of people in rural unorganized sector. It provides employment to skilled and unskilled people in India. Rural industries facilitates women growth. It provides employment opportunities to women in India. It provides entrepreneurial skills among women as special incentives are given to women entrepreneurs. Rural industries brings balanced regional development. It removes regional disparities by industrializing rural and backward areas and brings balanced regional development. It promotes urban and rural growth in India. It helps to reduce the problems of overcrowding, slums, sanitation, and pollution in cities by providing employment and income to people in rural areas. It plays an important role by initiating the government to build the infrastructural facilities to rural areas. It helps in improving the standard of living of the people residing in rural areas in India. Rural industries helps in mobilization of local resources. It helps to mobilize and utilize local resources like small savings, entrepreneurial talent, etc. on the entrepreneurs which might otherwise remain idle and unutilized. Thus, it helps in effective utilization of resources. It paves way for promoting traditional family skills and handicrafts. There is a great demand for handicraft goods in foreign countries. It helps to improve the growth of local entrepreneurs and self-employed professionals in small towns and villages in India. Rural industries pay for optimization of capital. Rural industries requires less capital. It provides quick return on investment due to shorter gestation period. They pay back period is quite short in rural industries. It encourages the people living in rural areas and small towns to mobilize savings and channelize them to industrial activities. Rural industries promotes exports. Rural industries does not require sophisticated machinery. Hence, it is not necessary to import the machines from abroad. On the other hand, there is a great demand for goods produced by small scale and rural industry sector. Rural industries earns valuable foreign exchange through exports from India. Rural industries complements large scale industries. Rural industries play a complementary role to large scale sector and supports the large scale industries. It serves as ancillaries to large scale units. Rural industries meets consumer demands. The rural industries provides wide range of products required by consumers in India. Rural industries meets the demand of the consumers without creating a shortage of goods. Hence, it serves as anti-inflationary force by providing goods of daily use. Rural industries ensures social advantage. Rural industries helps in the development of the society by reducing concentration of income and wealth in few hands. Rural industries provides employment to people and pay for independent living. Rural industries helps the people living in rural and backward areas to participate in the process of development. It encourages democracy and self-governance, develops entrepreneurship. It helps to develop a class of entrepreneurs in the society. It promotes self-employment and spirit of self-reliance in the society. Development of rural industries helps to increase the per capita income of India in various ways. And finally, it facilitates the development of backward areas and weaker sections of the society. I hope you understand the topic related to characteristic features and classifications of rural industries and poverty alleviation. Thank you.